As technology continues to advance, many look away from older equipment. In the camera world, you don't see big productions using older cameras like the Handycam I'm using to shoot here. And when they do, it's often for a nostalgic or aesthetic reason. You don't want to look less professional, especially when you have a budget to be able to afford these expensive cameras. That's one reason why I love YouTube. You're able to make amazing art with little to no budget. I find it so cool to fuse analog and modern technology. Maybe it's because I love the natural tactile feel of analog and the convenience and excitement of new technology. But I don't think it's just a novel idea. I think it goes a bit deeper than that. I was growing up at a time where the world was transitioning into a digital age. Handycams like this one were slowly fading into obscurity. And as I got old enough to own my own camera, we had already moved to a digital age. But now I'm starting to see sort of a resurgence of older tech, especially on YouTube, where audiences once again want to feel the authenticity on a platform which, for a long time, forgot its roots and tried to become a sort of Hollywood of the internet. So this got me thinking, what if I used analog tech to make something modern? I have been fascinated by 3D scans, where you use your phone to take multiple pictures of a subject and then create a 3D model out of it through a process called photogrammetry. The most modern style of this is called Gaussian splatting, and everyone can easily make them through apps such as Polycam and Luma Labs. So my big plan is to take an old camera like this one and make a 3D scan out of it and hopefully still capture the beautiful imperfections of analog media. It would make sense then, if we are talking about a fusion of technologies, to scan something super modern. Now, I can't exactly get a hold of a quantum computer, but what about something that sparked the child in all of us when it was first announced?
This is the Apple Vision Pro.
The Apple Vision Pro.
The Vision Pro. Vision Pro.
The Vision Pro.
The Apple Vision Pro.
The Apple Vision Pro.
Apple Vision Pro. Wearing the new Apple Vision Pros for 24 hours straight.
It's been a whole year now since its announcement, and after a few months of it being flooded on my feed, it seemed to disappear. Almost like the analog technology of the past. Of course, I also can't really get my hands on a Vision Pro, but who says I have to buy one?
Tottenham Court Road. Slowly down for...
Before the feet, the mind fall, and naturally, goodbye, the King composing, hallelujah.
Okay, now I've got all of the footage, I need to digitize it. The way I do this is by using OBS and a USB converter that I found on Amazon. After this, all I have to do is upload it to Luma Labs and let it do its magic. And here's how it looks. Pretty sick. You can definitely see the artifacts from the tape. But to be honest, I'm not really satisfied with the result. And that's when I remembered, a lot of these old Handycams also have this nightshot, which is basically a feature that shoots infrared light, which is invisible to humans, but not to the camera, creating this night vision effect. So how about I kill two birds with one stone and be the first person who does a 3D scan with an old analog tape camera and the first person who does a night vision 3D scan. A bit of a sketchy idea, but there's like an abandoned pub nearby my house. And I thought it'd be pretty cool to 3D scan it. It would give it like sort of a scary, like horror film vibe. I'm wondering how it's going to show up on night vision. I tried not to go when it's too dark, when there's still some lights from the cars and street lights. This bin is definitely not supposed to be flipped over. I don't know how. It's supposed to be like over here somewhere. That could be a cool 3D scan. Let's try it quickly. Approaching the place now. I'm gonna have to be standing quite far away. Just the main thing I want to capture is this roof, this burnt down roof. Someone asks, this is a school project, I'm just trying to record like a scary movie vibe with this VHS. Let's try fish on. Pull it on. Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Okay, let's just take this nice and slowly. Okay, I think we should call it. Should hopefully turn out to be pretty cool. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I don't really know what kind of use case this really has, apart from maybe using it in a cool music video or aesthetic video game. If you'd like to support me, please check out my Gumroad page. There's a lot of cool plugins and presets and free stuff in there as well. I'll also be including the scan of the building as well as the bin for free for you guys, as well as the project file. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.